Hello everyone, I'm George Valdez with Financial Designs.
And I'm Jessica Valdez with Financial Designs.
And if you're a small business owner, you are probably scrambling to get all kinds of information because you've heard of the Paycheck Protection Program loan.
Also known as the tongue twister I like to call the PPPL.
So this loan program helps small businesses with less than 500 employees and basically helps with monthly payroll costs.
So you can get a loan for 250% of your average monthly payroll cost up to a maximum of $10 million.
And it's available to pretty much every corporate structure, S Corps, C Corps, even sole proprietors and independent contractors.
Certain nonprofits and veteran groups. So on April 3rd, they started taking applications for all sorts of businesses, and then on April 10th, that's when the independent contractors and the self-employed individuals can begin to apply. This window is open till June 30th, 2020.
And the loan could be as long as 2 years, only charges 50 basis points or half of 1%, and you don't have to start making payments until 6 months from now. I understand also that if you're using this for payroll, rent, utilities, benefits, and some of the other stuff we're going to go over, that the loan becomes a grant and you might not have to pay it off at all.
So there's a chance that the loan could be forgiven as long as you're using them for these payroll costs. So besides your obvious salaries, wages, commissions, what else are payroll costs? Your retirement plan contributions, your employee benefits, such as your health insurance, and
dental, vision,
ancillaries, your state and local taxes. These are all covered under your payroll costs.
If an employee makes more than $100,000, then that person's salary is capped. So say you have somebody who makes $150,000 and you have 10 employees, that one employee you can only use $100,000 of the $150,000 when determining the 2.5 times monthly payroll.
So they talk about the loan being forgiven. There is a cap, so you definitely want to apply sooner rather than later. If you cannot reduce the number of your full-time employees or reduce payroll costs up to more than 25%, because then what they're going to do is reduce that loan forgiveness, which is something that we definitely don't want, right?
Right. We definitely would like to see if that becomes a grant instead of staying a loan, at least in our book. So what you need to look for is an SBA lender. You can go to www.sba.gov. We actually have one that we're working with because the credit union that we normally use, unfortunately, isn't an SBA lender right now. We don't have time to wait.
So as always, we're going to be on top of it. There is some uncertainty, so the more we learn, the more we're going to be out here letting you guys know. Financial Designs is always here to help in any way that we can. So thank you and stay safe, guys.